Good evening and welcome back to Football Manager 2024 and the London Green Save. We're back with yet another episode, 6 games left in the season, guys, of which we will have 2 today. And look at that, we've signed a new player, James Devine, 31-year-old fullback. And the reason we've signed him is mostly for these, again, the non-negotiables, these heavy, high stats that we're looking for in certain players, in certain stats, basically. Because I want our team to be a team. You know, I want us to be a team. Sasa Fogbu to welcome him. That's good. We're going to get to the tactical meeting. So let's go into the team selection. In fact, one sec. What was the advice there? Going on to cautious. It wants me to go on to cautious. That's interesting. I want to start positive. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. It wants me to start. Oh, no. I need to submit the team. There we go. We're going to go on to that cautious. We've got 3 attackers. Or 4, actually. Then a support and a defend. All the rest will be on defend at the back. So maybe we'll make you on support as well. And then, you know what? Let's bring the wingers down onto support as well. And just see if that cautious mentality is going to help us a little bit. We're going to try and stick to the plan, even if things go wrong. There's only one real change to the starting lineup, and that is Bobby Dale coming in for what will be his first actual start for us, which would be nice in a league game, of course. But the rest of that, the team is looking good. Everyone's looking happy, and hopefully we can start to turn this around, because this season started very well, and then it took a bit of a dive, and then it's just kind of plateaued in a way that I'm not the biggest fan of course. I'd rather we were fighting at the top. But the good thing is that a lot of the games where you could say we probably should have lost, we've actually drawn. But then you could also say the same thing with a lot of the games that we should have won, we have drawn. So that's kind of 2 sides of the same coin, where I guess we benefited from some and we've actually lost out on others. But with a Fogbu back and with certain players back in the team, hopefully today will be a better example of what our team can do. We've got some good players on the bench as well. We cover most of the positions, actually, except the wingers. So hopefully the wingers are able to kind of, well, do a bit of a job. And, well, that's not good from Proberts, giving the ball away. They've gone for the long shot. It's well saved by Payne. I don't really mind them taking long shots. We've currently got nothing on whether or not we shoot from sight or we shoot from kind of work the ball into the box and shoot from better distance. Let's see what happens here. That's a free kick. Okay, shoved. Roberts got shoved. And we've got the match momentum open, but I think I want to... Danger of possession. That is. Okay, that's actually... Okay, so it's mostly us then. Okay, never mind. It's kind of flipped off a little bit there. It's gone the other way. Wow, 1-0 in that game already. Okay, let's drop to defensive, because after 20 minutes or so, it's more possession for them. And very little for us. Not really creating too much. That is still very much the trend here. Yellow card goes to Quade Nielsen. And yeah, look at that. It does seem to be... The opposition are showing us up a little bit. What can we do here? Let's take a look at the pass map and see where their passes are. They're very focused on wing play as well, by the looks of it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my wingers back. And then maybe even just add... No, you know what? No, I'm not going to change the midfielders. Drop those guys on to defend, however. These lads will still be on support up the wing. We've got Dale as a poacher. I'm going to change that to a target forward. I think. Because he is a big lad. Jumping reach, well, not a very big lad, 5'11", but he's a strong lad, I think. From what? Not even really on that either. Strength. Got good finishing, good composure. So if we can get the ball to him, You know what? We're changing back to Poacher because he doesn't really seem to fit that target forward role. There's going to be quite a big gap between him and the midfield line, but hopefully this does mean that we can kind of stop the pressure that they're putting on. Even though their XG is still only 0.19, it's not high at all. Really isn't. Maybe we could trigger a few more presses, just a little bit. I reckon at half time we are going to see that the average position of the Bermondsey players is far higher up the pitch than us. I think Alex Payne has suffered stubbed finger. Still takes a shot. It's blocked. Brathwaite does well. Nielsen will probably come off at half time because that fitness is a little bit low. I don't want to make that goalie change just yet. I don't think there's any need just yet. And Payne has done well to claim that. It does say that our forwards are isolated. Yes, I'm quite aware of that. But does seem to have kind of slowed them down, and they are finding it hard to break us down. Look at that XG. It's really not that high. So we are doing well to survive so far. Jason John can come on the right-hand side. Highly familiar with the tactic. And let's just do that. Oh, wait, is that better? No, it's not. O'Rourke and Williams in the middle. When he plays in the middle, he wants to be just a central midfielder on support. Doesn't want to be on defend. We'll do that. So we've got support, attack, and then defend at the back. Okay, so we've only got two. Yeah, okay. Maybe just a little bit more direct down the middle would be a good idea here. One second. Let's see if... There we go. Let's do that. Because it might work. It might work. We are trying to think tactically and make the changes that are going to win this game. Or, you know, at a very minimum, not lose it. We've got 2 corners in a row here. We had another shot. The XG is very even. It's not been a good quality match in terms of the finishing. But those changes have actually boosted that possession stat. It's up to 52, 51 now. They've had another shot by the looks of it, but again, off target. Bermondsey, 60 minutes. Still 0-0. Very, very close game. Very kind of hard to break each other down by the looks of things. Not a huge surprise from my point of view, because of course we have kind of set up in a way that is going to make it difficult for them to break us down. We don't really want to be conceding. That's more my focus. You know, I don't want to concede. If we draw 0-0, I'll take it against the team at the top of the league. Yes, I'll take it. If you were, for example, my team that I support is West Ham, down in 15th, you took a 0-0 away at Man City, the team at the top usually, or Liverpool, the team at the top, you'd take it. You'd absolutely take it in a heartbeat. It meant you kept them out for 90 plus. Oh, he's in. He is in, and he's put it wide. Oh, that probably should have gone in. That should have been a warning shot. Jason John down the right-hand side, not entirely familiar with the tactics. He's a little bit weaker. Do we want to work the ball into the box? I'm not sure we do. That goes wide to Ondo. I want to just kind of keep playing the way we're playing, knowing that it's somewhat working. Bogbu on the ball. You could find the ball in. There's a raw. Is that a penalty? No, it's not. And somehow Bermondsey are going to come out on the attack instead. No, that doesn't seem fair. Though, oh, you've let him in? No, Proberts. Oh no, it didn't even go out. You've got to put that out. And then we do clear it eventually. Will that be? Yeah, okay, there's the end of the highlight. Now, do we have the ball coming out of this? No, we don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Good tackle from John, but we don't keep hold of it. Okay, 71 minutes. Oh, again, Proberts, you've got to stop doing that, bud. Okay, they've put it wide, but again, you've got to stop doing that. Just the relatively aimless clearance. I can't back you up with that enough. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Caney Bryan on. He's going to go up. They're both going to personalize this. They play as poachers, the pair of them. They kind of seem to work a little bit better like that. And potentially, you never know, two poachers together, working for each other, trying to get each other goals as well as, you know, score themselves. Maybe that's the answer we're looking for. Two changes made. That's all of my subs made. 2 defensive changes, only 1 offensive change, 1 a change in the attack. And all it is to bring an extra striker on. So you never know. It could work, and it does mean that I haven't entirely said, let's just settle for 0-0. I would love to get another goal. Good tackle. Lovely tackle from Afogbu. Now, are we going to be able to go on the attack? Yes, up the right-hand side. Afogbu is there. Look for the pass. He's there. Dale is there. Great work. Look at that. Working inside. Plays it over the top to Kenny Bryan, who might be offside. He's put it in the back of the net, but he might be offside. It is offside. Very frustrating because it was good play, but it did just look like he drifted a little bit too far forward. But I'm taking a lot of heart from that. We've now got a corner. Kenny Bryan is on the corners, which I don't actually mind. I would probably prefer like my wingers to be taking them, but it's not the worst thing. Okay, 85. We've done really, really well so far to kind of keep Bermondsey out, keep it at 0-0. We put the ball in the back of the net. They haven't done that. Okay, that ball goes long and well claimed by Payne. They've made another change. Saniola, I think he was playing down the left for Bermondsey. We could hold them out to a 0-0. I would take it. I would genuinely take it. Stay focused, guys. Stay focused in this last 3 minutes of time. They've gone over the top. McLean is there. He puts it across. There's no one there. Dodgson gets it. He's going to try and cross it again. Steele crosses it to the back post. Brathwaite is there. Ondo will chase that down. Will he get it? He will get it. He wins the one-on-one. Keep going. Keep pushing. Up the pitch we go. Really well done. Kenny Bryan. Find Bobby Dale. No, he doesn't. He goes out to Afogbu instead. Afogbu, whip it in. This is a big chance here. Get the ball in the box. It's a corner. Okay. Okay, let me quickly check if the director cam shows the ball. It doesn't. Look at that. The ball is so dark. I can't see it. Let's watch this in director mode anyway. Can't really see the ball, but we'll do it anyway. Come on, Kenny Bryan. Whip this one in. Who's going to jump? No one can jump. Ondo's going to get it. Maybe put it back out to Kenny Bryan. He does. Back to Arndale. Into Ondo. No, back to Kenny Bryan. Shoot it. Oh, it's just gone wide. It's just gone wide. That wasn't bad, though. That was good play. Okay, now a minute to survive. Can we win the ball back? Go out to the left. Still on the ball. Jason John, you've got to cover your man here. They whip it towards the back post. Well out. And Ondo's got space. Play it in. Kenny Bryan's there. Bobby Dale's going. He's offside now. Now play it. There we go. Bobby Dale. He's through. He is through. He's one-on-one. Oh, it's well saved. It's a really good save. I think that might actually be our first shot on target. Let me check. It was. It actually was. We have come really good at the end of this game. Go on, Kenny Bryan. Time is up. So the only person you would think, the only team that can score here is us. Big chance. Ondale's up. It's saved. It hits the upright. It wasn't saved. It was off the post. Ondo shoots it from distance. Brathwaite's going to get to it. No. Oh, so close. So close to stealing the win off the team at the top of the league. Oh, that was good. That was so close. Oh, and we made the tactical changes throughout the game. We read what the game was, what was happening in the game, what the game was doing. He almost stole it. Oh, that would have been nice. It would have been good. It was a very even game. I know they ended up having more shots, but the XG is next to nothing. You know, it's more or less the same. We had a much better second half. You can see we generated far more chances. We were at, what were we at? We were at 0.12, the halfway mark. So a very, very good performance. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. Look at that. Very positive response from everyone. I'm delighted. Brathwaite lost focus, but I thought you played very well. Can't fault your effort. And I can't fault your effort. There we go. Everyone's happy except Brathwaite. He did play well. 7.2, one of the best ratings. In fact, it was the best rating for us. So I'm a little bit confused. Nonetheless. Righto, we're at the next game. It's the big game. It's Manford Way, and it's a game that if we were able to win, we would jump up to 37 points and kind of join this bigger group at the, well, from, you know, from mid-table all the way up to the top. I don't really see it as something to be worrying about. Like, we're still so far, what, plenty of points away from relegation. Like, the Saints would have to win a lot of games. Looks like both Shepherd's Bush teams are going to go down, which is really interesting, because usually I didn't even think that multiple teams could play. Like reserve teams and stuff could play in the same division, but that's obviously something that has happened here. East Hope wants to play more. Yes, I'm aware. Check the promises. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, East Hope does want to play, so I'm gonna make that change here today. We'll put him in for Williams, and we'll personalize him to that deep line playmaker role. We'll see how it fares, because we are playing against a team that, you know, theoretically they shouldn't really. Like, marking on these guys, is that ideal? Probably not, because they're probably faster than us. So let's stop that. Probably can mark Sayer a little bit closer. Let's put a bit more of a press on the defenders and the keeper, in fact. And probably that's what we're going to go with. Okay, that's what we're going to go with. East Hope is the only change. Dale will continue on. Do we want to make any other alterations? Maybe Harry Crane comes in for Arndale and adds an option to come on later on with a bit of pace and a bit of whip about him. James Devine, we could give him a start. Could give him a start. He's a newcomer to the team, but we could give him a start. I mean, he really, he's not very familiar with the tactics, is he, though? So maybe that isn't the right idea. Let's go back to the youngster, wherever he is, Quade Nielsen. There we go. Bobby Day and Tyler O'Rourke. Yeah, they're lacking sharpness, but we're looking okay. Harry Crane is happy that he's back on the bench. His physical stats, like his actual stats, do kind of say that he should be playing. Problem is that he does those non-negotiables that I am always talking about: the bravery, the anticipation, the decision making, the determination and teamwork. Is it anticipation? It might be a different one. Might be, I'm not quite sure. It might be concentration. I'm not sure. It's in a filter. I should probably know that. But oh, that's a foul very early. I mean, that's a I mean, I'd be asking for a yellow. I mean, you're setting the tone with a foul like that. But whatever. And we're going to start on cautious. It looks like Manford Way are playing quite deep, so we might be able to press up the pitch a little bit. They've headed that over. In fact, I'm going to go to balanced. I'm going to see, and also put this on 2D Classic. Roberts on the ball, just down here or down there, that's fine. O'Rourke to Yakubu. To Brathwaite again. I don't mind the kind of relatively slow build up. There's room for patience. Raw BT over the top. Dale's going to check. Not what we want. Not what we want. And now it looks like we are going to have to defend. Oh, he's gone round Nielsen. But Nielsen's done well to kind of stay in position and get back. They clear it over the side to the left side, and that's well done by Payne to hold on to that. But still, not the best. I don't like that our midfielder just sent it long. We've had a corner, but no shot just yet. No, there we go. There is a shot. Okay. We want to focus down the wings. Little bit of a higher engagement, just a little bit, because it does look like most of their passes are in their own half. So, okay, there's moving forward a little bit. If I can engage them a little bit higher, then there's surely more chances for us. That's us with the ball. We go long. Why are we going long? I don't want us to go long. I want to play it out, Payne. Got that instruction on. Should do now, at least, I suppose. Worthington on the ball for Manford Way. Go back to Helt. Good cover from Dale there. They go over the top. It's going to go out. No, it doesn't go out. It's kept in. We should be able to deal with that. We do deal with that. Going to go all the way back to the halfway line. And it looks like they may attack again. In fact, Nissan on the ball goes long, and that is well done by Yakubu. Is that going to be our attack, maybe? BT out to Ondo. Really good touch. Gets into space. Aurora now. We've got to be a... Aurora, I'm not sure if he gave the ball away earlier, but that was a very poor pass. And unless that's offside, been disallowed. It was offside. It did look offside. Really poor, because he didn't have to play that pass. Okay, they are moving up the pitch a little bit. Just a little bit. Is that the worst? Getting yellows as well. I think I want to just calm that tempo down just a bit. Just a bit. The possession is in our favour. We could even potentially go positive here. Payne, pass it out. Goes to the winger. And we lose the ball. Again, Payne, I'm gonna lose my mind telling you to stop kicking it long. Off the post. We get away with it. But they're still here. Manfred Way still going. Second attack. Second wave. Towards the back post. Probets does really well and gets it out to Afogbu, who maybe the counter is on. He did go past this man there. Must have won a free kick further up. Aurora on the ball. Shoots. It's deflected and saved. Wow. Good save. Almost a chance for us there. We continue on with the corner. We're attacking the near post mostly. We've got 3 men back. Goalie's well out of goal. You know what? Let's change that. Let's change that. What are we doing? Terrible. It's a terrible... Let's just mix it up. No, let's not do that. Let's put it in... No. Center. Yeah, into the center. Have attacked the ball from the edge of the area. Look at the far post. Go forward. A4, you're in there. Look at the near post. Look at the far post. No, you know what? All of you, just attack the ball. All of you. Attack the ball and make it difficult. Okay. Let's see if we do find a little bit of luck with a corner. You never know. We put one in from a corner. It almost feels like a freebie. Manfred Way up the left-hand side. Good pressure, though. We've sent them backwards. Is the highlight going to continue on? It looks like it is. Edel on the ball. Goes back to Heltz, who finds Morn, who does keep the ball. Looks for a pass forward. Found... Oh, that's going to be a goal. Oh, my word. It's off the post. That definitely should have been a goal. It's off the bar even. It wasn't the post, but that should have been 1-0. And we get that one out. They're still on the attack. They are still on the attack. You've got to get out to them. They've crossed it in. Probets is there. Free kick offside. Okay, good. Wow. That should have been... Their XG's gone up to 1 because they should be at 1. They should be 1-0 up. Now they've got a corner. East Hope heads it away. Another yellow. I mean, how many yellows are they? A lot of yellows, aren't they? Let's make... Or do I want to make a change? I think East Hope hasn't really... How are we doing on player stats? I need to quickly see that. Player statistic. How is East Hope's passing at 84? Making a lot of passes, but it's down at 84. 3 key passes, though. Appearances 2. I think maybe BT is actually what I'm going to change. I'm going to change BT instead. Go to the dressing room, change the tactics. BT comes out for Sunderman. Going to go positive. Now, the reason we're going to go positive is because we've had a good chunk of the possession. And I'm hoping we can kind of... Oh, wrong button. Never mind. Just go. I'm hoping that change, bringing on another attacker in the midfield, it might open us up in the middle, but we haven't really been that worried about it. They have created a good chance, but that was kind of through wing play, so not down the middle. Then again, I say that. Proberts is there. Lovely stuff. Those yellow cards, though, honestly. With the possession firmly in our favour, is it going to tick down now because we've lowered that? Kubu, 2 Brathwaite. We've now got an extra player going forward. Aurora loses the ball. S8E comes forward. He shoots from distance. It's well over. Behind for a goal kick. I don't mind if they're taking absolute pot shots like that. Payne. He's actually kind of driving me crazy with this. He's actually driving me crazy. What is he doing? Why are you passing it out like that? Why are you not passing it out like that? Pass it shorter. There we go. Will he listen? The question, will he listen? Really are not creating a lot, are we? Really are not creating much at all. I personalized him to a poacher. I did. He likes being a pressing forward way more. Okay. Again, going on more of the attack because we're not creating enough. Just to see if this will, well, create something. To the back post, well up and well out. Ondo can't quite get there. Lucas shoots, well held by Payne. Are you going to pass it out? What is the deal? What is the deal? Luca on the ball, coming out the right-hand side. He shoots. It's deflected from Ondo, who's now on a yellow card. And I think it might be time for some Harry Crane. There he goes. And Jason John at the back for Yakubu. All the yellow cards are now off. Chance of a red goes down. And as much as in that Bermondsey game, I was kind of willing to accept that we were unlikely to create much. We went on the counter-attack instead. I'm trying to play differently today. I'm trying to go forward and play a little bit higher. Trigger that press more often. Back to Quanta, who shoots it. Blocked again. They're having a mountain of corners in this first half. That press all the way. If they're going to play out from the back, let's start triggering that press. Well up. Well out. And again, John, 2 clearances in a row. Goes behind. Okay, we've got corners now. I mean, look, that's a little bit better. At least we're up in their area. Now, Payne. Remember what I said. Yeah, he sent everyone forward. So, yeah, he's going to kick it long. Fair enough. That time it did kind of seem like fair enough. Even then, we're just not good at... Good block. We're not good at winning the ball back. Need an absolute, like, monster up top to try and win the ball back more often. John to Brathwaite, forward to Crane. Here we go. Here's an opportunity. Terrible pass from Harry Crane. Terrible, awful pass. He's on dribble more anyway. He's on dribble more. Get forward. Don't be looking for a pass, because clearly your passing isn't there. It's not there. We are seriously under the pump, under the pressure. Well done, Proberts. Well up, well away. Now get out, get to the ball, put them all offside. Around us very easily there, but it's a bad ball in. Okay, yeah, hit those crosses in. I'm fine with that. We do something. We've had 3 shots. None of them are on target. That might have been our 4th shot. Yeah, well done, John. O'Rourke on the ball. Back to Brathwaite. Now get it to Crane. What is that? Why are you just sending it aimlessly? Dale, go, buddy. Fogbu, go, buddy. You've got better pace. Now whip the ball in. Get the ball in to the danger zone. Sunderman's there. It's a save, but at least, again, as the game comes to an end, we finally get a chance on target. And it looks like the highlight is going to continue. Proberts goes wide to Crane, who nods it. Dale is offside. Well offside, in fact. 2 shots on target now. Wow. Would you believe it? I mean, it's another opportunity to try and nick something at the end here. And oh, it's just gone over. Just gone over. Now press. Fogbu, get to him. Good. Good. Very nice. Make them play in a way that... Is that a long shot? From Jason John? That was a crazy long shot. Oh, this looks kind of dangerous though. Okay, well done. Pushed him away. Well done. Yes, well done, John. No, what are you doing? Why? Where is the composure? Where is the, like, any kind of decision making? That's a bad pass. Fine. Oh, my heart's going. It's going. 3 minutes to go. We have the ball. Are we going to move it up the pitch? Are we going to be sensible with the ball? Going to look after possession. Oh, there we go. Lovely stuff. Get it into space and then work that space. Sunderman loses out. Mitchell on the ball. And for Wade back forward to Falk. Got Brathwaite on him. He's going to whip the ball in. No, he goes back to Luku. Then passes it and they try and work the passes through. It doesn't work. Sunderman now. Push. Let's go. Hold the ball just a second. It's like they're all trying to do things at 1,000,000 miles an hour. They just do not need to be doing that. It's gone wide. Oh my word. Okay, is it going to be a game, a whole episode of 0-0s? Because that would be just absolutely... What was that from Nielsen? We might have one more chance to attack. You play that pass. Well done, O'Rourke. Actually get the ball back, though. You've got to do is see out one more attack here. Well done, Nielsen. Lovely stuff. Oh, all the way to the end. Okay, well, another 0-0. A little bit better on the creating chances in the second half when we went a little bit more attacking and created more going at them. But really still kind of worried the fact that... Oh no, I don't know. I don't want to be criticising because it is 0-0. Like, we still took a point. But almost, it still kind of feels like there's just no control. You know, no one in there taking a second, calming it down. Let's go again. You know, that kind of stuff. But it is what it is. We'll check the table. We weren't able to get the win, so like I was saying about trying to jump to the next group of teams and kind of compete with them, that won't be the situation. We'll keep going. There it is. There's the table, in fact. There it is. So we're in 12th. We're still 7 points away from the team below us and 10 points away from the Saints, which is nice because we took a draw from that. If Brenton lose their game, yeah, you know, then a win in our next one could put us up to 11th. I guess we're kind of aiming for 10th, but with only 4 games to go, best we can finish is 47, and I reckon these teams will get to that quite easily. Anyway, not a great result. We blew it. I mean, this is like every possible reaction, so that almost feels like a defeat. So, okay, you're saying we kind of lost. We didn't win. We blew it, so we're bad in attack. And that's really not as bad as you think. Like, whatever. Whatever. You can't please everyone. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode, even though it was 0-0 twice. But it does show that we are still quite hard to break down. Our defense, the familiarity is getting there. If we could just add a little bit more going forward. Potentially, I think we're going to have to play a second striker, because in both games, when we've added that second striker near the end of the game, we have created something. We have created chances. So I think maybe that is the little tactical change we'll make going into the last 4 games. We'll see how it goes. This season, hopefully, is just kind of a... We draw a line under it and we go into Season 9 with a much more cohesive squad, a much more together squad, like in terms of the tactic and the familiarity, stuff like that. And we will try and go again, because we should be competing at the top. Like, we should be. We've done well in previous seasons. Let's just see what we can do in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I shall catch you next time.